Before we actually start the box squat workout, I want to go over a few of the guidelines and understanding exactly why we use the box squat or a squat variation. And make sure you understand that term squat variation, because once you get to a point where you really understand what you're doing based upon technique, the next best lift that we love at this variation input part of our program is the front squat. But in this case, a couple of very simple rules. Never ever use the box squat as a measurement of strength. It is a tool for you to get to be a better squatter. And the major rule based upon weight, never lift more than 100 pounds compared to the same set rep system on the regular squat. For example, if your 1 rep max on a parallel squat is 300 pounds, the most you should ever 1 rep max on the box squat would be 400 pounds. So those are the things that we're looking at. One of the key components of teaching the squat is making sure that as the kids go down to parallel, that they keep the angle that they started with, what we call the power line, intact through the range of motion. So Cam, would you stand up please? So one of the key factors of teaching this lift is being able to adjust the body when it's out of alignment and actually fix them so they actually get a kinesthetic feel of the movement before they do a parallel squat. So this is a great teaching tool. Now, as Cam gets set up to do a squat, we make sure that the 6 absolutes are in place. And again, for more detailed information on this, please go to our webpage. We have all this stuff on our webpage to help you out in more detail. As Cam sets up, spreads his chest, locks in the low back, squats down just a little bit, gets into his athletic stance, this is what I'm looking for. This point and this point, shoulder to hip, that angle, no matter what that angle is, should always stay the same through the range of motion. One of the critical aspects of injury to the low back is when they start doing this with the back, with the weight on their back. That's critical not to do that. So you need to learn that. So as we're doing this lift, and again, where a lot of people get hurt on the squat is as they go down and get close to parallel, they actually increase the speed at the bottom position. What we really focus on here is going down slow, making sure you slow down in the last 2-3 inches of movement so that there's no plopping, nothing takes place with any compression that is bad compression relative to an accelerated movement landing on the box. So as Cam actually does the lift, he gets into this position, the bar will be across his back, his arms up holding the bar. Okay, as you squat down to the box, Cam, get on the edge of the box, okay? Sit down on the box. As he sits to the box, that angle stays the same. Now, I want a little rotation of the hip joint so he actually puts his weight to the box. Here's what happens to most beginners. When they sit on the box, they have a tendency to relax these muscles, kind of like, whoa, I made it. The minute that happens, the stress is bad. We want to make sure that stays locked in and tight. Now, the other critical aspect of making sure that they move up correctly is to keep this locked in and get the hips under you as you explode up. So there, very nice. And as he explodes up, he comes up to his toes. An explosive contraction. Now what are the things that can go wrong? If he goes down too fast and plop. That is absolutely a danger sign. You've got to make sure that doesn't happen. They go down slow, settle on the box, and explode up. And you'll find that this is a great tool for in-season training and developing a better squat, which is the key component to developing speed. Okay, we're getting ready to start a box squat workout with Cam, but before we do, we should have a little bit of history in Bob's Basement. If you do get a chance, I'd like you to go to the BFS Archives and just check out the Bob Basement article. You'll find that over on this side we have John Robotham, who actually started the Bob's Basement environment. And
you can't.
Yes, I can.
Are you kidding me?
If you look parts to this, through that process of working out in this basement, John and his friends attained 3 state championships at Skyline. And you can take a look at that picture of John as a senior year playing safety on the Skyline high school football team. So there's a lot of great history, a lot of great workouts in this basement. And getting started again with the box squat, more important than even the squat, is you definitely have to check the spotting tiers, because when we're sitting on a box, obviously the level where the bar is at that bottom position is quite a bit higher. So what we want to take a look at is making sure this is set up so that when we do put it into a position that where if he ever had to crash the bar, ever had to lean forward with the bar, he would be in a safe position. The way we do that and practice that is do it with just the bar, with no weight. So Cam, pick up the bar once in the squat position. Okay, back up, squat down to the box. Okay, now just let her go. Is that too low or too high?
Perfect.
Perfect? Okay, good man. Okay, put it back in, please. Now, keep in mind that even though the spotting tiers are there, we always are in control of spotting because the spotter's done right, we make sure he never gets hurt. Okay? Okay, on this lift, what we're going to do 5 reps. Just put a 45-pound on each side. And please remember, we always lift with collars. Okay, now a little bit different than the parallel squat. The spotting, the side spotters are actually going to have their hands on the bar. They use an over-under grip. The outside hand is just like this, just like Laura has. The inside hand is under, outside hand is over. You're going to stand at a 45-degree angle so you can see the inside of the basically what we're looking for is this when we put this back so we can see this actually rack. You've got to see that go into this position as a spotter. They will do exactly the same thing. One of the key components here is the back spotter in control. The side spotters never lift unless the back spotter says help. And that's why it's a team effort and we're always working together. So the back spotter is always in control, but the side spotters have their hands on the bar simply to react quicker. Okay, Cam, here we go. Make sure your hands are balanced. Step under the bar, make sure your hips are under you. Lift straight up. Okay, here we go. 5 good reps, down slow. Very nice. Explode up. Excellent job. Good back. Your back looks real good. Very nice. Excellent job. Very nice. Good man. Okay, excellent. Walk it in slowly. Spotters with me. Very nice. Okay, good job. One more time. This time we put a belt on. Okay, Cam, here we go. Make sure your hands are balanced. Step under the bar. Keep your hips straight under you. Stand straight up. Okay, short steps back. Down slow to the box. 5 good reps. Here we go.
So, Cam.
Good job. Looking good. Keep that back tight. Don't let it come out. Down slow. Good. Explode up.
Cam.
There we go. 2. Good man. 3. Keep the back tight. Spread the chest.
So, Cam.
Eyes on target. Looking good.
Last one.
Good job. Walk it in. Spotter. Good job. Very nice. Excellent job, Cam. Okay.